Hi, so I would like to start off with my critical incident that helped shape me as a person. So when I was a freshman in high school, I played varsity basketball, and I really didn't get involved or included with the upperclassmen, with all the seniors. I was always kind of left out for I'm not too sure why, but for a lot of reasons. Maybe because I was just an underclassman, and it kind of shaped me to view point of views and to understand stereotypes. So not just in basketball, but for let's say for a job or for a new student that transferred to a new school. You always get new students that come from maybe a new country, a new state, and they feel out of place. So that's when inclusion comes in. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why you always get students transferring, because they weren't included at one school, so they go to another school. So that moment in life kind of really helped me understand the stereotypes. That is one thing that I learned about myself. Some new information that I learned as well was I learned about socio-cultural disconsciousness, which means we assume that our perspective is right, thinking that society is fair and just. Um, some steps I would take to prevent implicit bias and in my classroom would be to include multiple races and cultures in my class. For example, let's say if it's Black History Month, talk about the history about that, or if it's in sports, talk about the sports, because I'm going into PE, physical education. So I would like to talk about different backgrounds of different sports. I would also like to include untraditional sports, so not just your normal sports like volleyball, basketball, like different cultural sports. So let's say some students are from another background, and maybe we could include a game or sport that where they're from that's not common in the United States. So I would like to incorporate that. I have some notes here. I would also like to increase interpersonal awareness, seek to understand the perspectives of others. So I would like my students to understand each other's feelings, understand that we're all human, and we all care for each other. And I would like to build a connection with my students. Me as an educator, I feel like they gotta understand me and my background, so they know I'm not just their educator, but I'm also their mentor that they could connect with. Like, I'm here to help them and gain their education, also be a human with them as well, and be there and caring for them. So yeah, just having inclusion in my classroom is just a really big part, because I know it's not nice or it's not fun when you're excluded in an activity. So I'm gonna do my best as an educator to make sure all my students are included. So yeah, that's my reflection after completing this module.